Rishi Sunak, the UK Prime Minister, who is said to be wealthier than King Charles, has attracted a lot of attention in the past for his personal wealth. The Sunday Times Rich List valued Rishi Sunak and his wife Akshata Murty's joint fortune at £730 million earlier this year, ranking them 222 on the UK's wealthiest 250 people list. Sunak lives a lavish lifestyle, complete with luxury villas and apartments and expensive cars. Welcome to Planet Lux, and in this video we'll take a look inside the luxurious lifestyle of Rishi Sunak. Curious to know? Let's find out. Rishi Sunak has become a household name in recent years. And as desis celebrate the appointment of the UK's first Hindu Prime Minister of Indian origin, the UK's first brown Prime Minister has previously served as Chancellor of the Exchequer and is currently the world's 222nd richest man. Sunak and his wife, Akshata Murty, has a combined fortune of around £730 million, which is roughly double the estimated £300 to £350 million fortune of King Charles III and Camilla, Queen Consort. Sunak, who became the first frontline politician to be named to the Sunday Times Rich List of the UK's wealthiest people earlier this year, will almost certainly outnumber the king in terms of official residences. The former Chancellor, who went on to become the Conservative Party leader and Prime Minister, has a portfolio of 4 properties worth more than £15 million spread across the globe. Sunak, his wife, and their 2 daughters, Krishna and Anushka, spend the majority of the week at their 5-bedroom mews house in Kensington, West London, which estate agents estimate is worth more than £7 million. They spend their weekends at the Grade 2 listed Georgian Manor House in the picturesque village of Kirby Sixton, North Yorkshire, in his Richmond constituency. The house, which the couple purchased for £1.5 million before he was elected MP in 2015, is now worth more than £2 million and has been transformed into a wellness retreat with a £400,000 indoor swimming pool, gym, yoga studio, hot tub, and tennis court. Due to rising energy costs, heating the 12-meter by 5-meter pool could cost more than £14 million per year, nearly 6 times the average family's energy bill. That fortune and Sunak's clumsiness in flaunting it has some wondering if he's too wealthy to understand voters' day-to-day struggles. Sunak's wealth, the majority of which comes from his wife, the daughter of an Indian software billionaire, was a frequent talking point during the previous leadership campaign and is likely to be so again next week. The former Winchester College student's £450 Prada loafers and £180 smart coffee mug fueled criticism that he's out of touch. Sunak, who made his money at investment bank Goldman Sachs and hedge funds TCI and Theleme Partners, said in a podcast with The Telegraph this summer that he was not afraid to answer questions about his fortune. "To be honest, I quite welcome it," he said. "It's the popular opposite of annoying. It is rarely brought up with me. While I was Chancellor, I held town hall meetings with members of the public on a regular basis. Almost nobody asked me about it." He has, however, refused to answer questions about how much money he has or where it is invested on numerous occasions. Murty's claim to non-domicile status, which allows her to avoid UK tax on the £11.6 million in annual dividends she receives from her father's software company Infosys, dogged him throughout the leadership campaign. Sunak believes that wearing a bespoke £3,500 Henry Herbert suit or Prada shoes while touring a construction site during the campaign is unimportant to voters. "What matters are values. What I'm wearing has no bearing on anything." In addition to the Yorkshire mansion and the Kensington Mews house, the Sunaks own a flat on Old Brompton Road in West London for visiting family, as well as a £5.5 million Santa Monica Beach penthouse with stunning views of the Santa Monica Mountains, and where you can wake up to the sound of waves crashing against the shore. Sunak intends to return to the flat above number 10, where he lived as Chancellor until recently. It would be strange not to go back there because all of the wallpaper we did is still up in that flat. That's where Margaret Thatcher lived, which always gives me goosebumps. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the topic, Sunak was a partner at two highly profitable hedge funds before entering politics, and he worked as an analyst for Goldman Sachs from 2001 to 2004. Sunak was a multimillionaire in his mid-20s, according to the sources. Among his many riches, his luxurious homes in the United States and the United Kingdom have received a lot of attention. And here is everything you need to know about his extensive real estate portfolio. Sunak and Murty have 4 homes, 2 in London, 1 in Yorkshire, and 1 in Los Angeles. A 5-bedroom house in Kensington is said to be worth £7 million on its own. The Kensington Mews home offers the family an abundance of space, with 4 bathrooms and 2 reception rooms spread across 4 stories, as well as access to a private garden. The extended family reportedly stays at a house on London's Old Brompton Road when they visit. The 12-acre Grade 2 listed Georgian mansion in Yorkshire includes an ornamental lake and a recently built pool. Rishi's application to add a stone building to house a new home leisure facility, including a gym, showers, and a massive 12-meter pool, was also revealed earlier this year, though it is believed that he is still waiting for the renovations on his weekend home. The penthouse in California overlooks the beach where the filming of Baywatch took place. When the couple was in the United States, they lived there. Needless to say, Rishi Sunak has a fleet of luxury vehicles in his garage. He drives a Volkswagen Golf GTI in London, an ultra-luxury sedan Jaguar XJL, a Land Rover Discovery, and a Land Rover Range Rover Sentinel, which will be his official car once he assumes the title of Prime Minister. The Volkswagen Golf, the UK's most practical car, is first on the list. Its long wheelbase, as well as a variety of exciting engine options, make it a popular hot hatch in the UK car scene. According to reports, Rishi Sunak travels around London in a Volkswagen Golf GTI. Government officials are given Sentinel vehicles. The same parent company creates and modifies it. Rishi Sunak was spotted driving a Jaguar XJL, the XJ's long wheelbase variant. Luxury is an understatement. The XJ is all about indulgence. The Land Rover Range Rover ABO Sentinel, like the XJL, will be the SUV in which the United Kingdom's 57th Prime Minister will ride. The official vehicle for the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom features bulletproof doors and multi-laminated privacy glass. There is also a hidden escape hatch, Wi-Fi hotspot connectivity for up to 8 people, and 9 USB charging ports on board. The Land Rover Discovery is another product of the British government. This is the 3rd generation model with a 3-liter V6 engine producing 335 HP and 450 Nm of torque. There is also a diesel engine option that generates 254 HP and 600 Nm of torque. The Land Rover Discovery Petrol can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in 7.1 seconds and top out at 215 km per hour. The diesel variant has a top speed of 209 km per hour and can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in 8.1 seconds. Sunak, while not as wealthy as his billionaire scion wife, worked in finance for over a decade before entering politics. Sunak's salary in finance is unknown, but his new job as Prime Minister will pay him more than $185,000 per year, nearly double his $95,000 salary as a Member of Parliament. And with that being said, it's time to end our video, but before that, would like to know whether you are inspired by the lifestyle of Rishi Sunak. Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.